Hey everybody, it's Friday night. I was just getting here on working on this. I was going to try to get the headliner sort of started. Got my materials in, but the issue is the Kydex order, for some reason or another, they sent me the wrong material. It's more like a polypropylene type material. Kydex you can heat up. It doesn't liquefy, it softens and it will lay flat or it'll contour to whatever you're trying to make. The stuff they sent me, you try heating it up and it buckles real bad. So I'm not even able to use it. I'll use it somewhere else, but I cut off a small section of it before I tried just to see if I could get it to, because I knew it wasn't Kydex, just from it was brittle. Kydex isn't brittle. But I tried it and it buckled too much, and so there's no way it's going to work. So right now I've put a layer of this clean across the top of it, plastic sheeting. I've got a canvas drop cloth. I'm going to fold that in half. That's a 5x10, so that will work on this right here. I'm going to fold it in half, lay it on, and then the other thing I did was I bought some insulation, almost like fiberglass insulation. I'm going to try to take this right here. I'm going to go ahead and put some resin on this on the roof, and then probably let it sit overnight. Come back tomorrow night. The insulation I got, the thinnest I could get was like 3.5 inches. I'll probably take and separate it in two, thin it out, and lay sections of it on. Resin it. That'll smash it down and make it stick. I've really only got to come over, so let me see here, about right here. I've only got to come this far over on the roof line. Same thing in the back, where the back sort of swoops up. It is about right here as far as I got to come back, and then on the front it's about right here. So that's why I'm going to do this, lay it on there. I'll probably take that off, because that will stiffen up pretty good, that double layer of canvas. And from that, I will lay fiberglass over top of that canvas to add more rigidity. And then we'll try seeing how it fits up inside. But what I can do is, on that canvas, I can actually put a gel coat on it, because that will be the closest side to the roof. I can put a gel coat on it and then spray the release agent and do a fiberglass mold of the inside of that. I've got to do some layering and stacking here to get this all right. But I'll get this plastic pulled pretty tight and try it. The one thing I am going to have is these javelins. They have the way that it's stamped. It's got a line that runs down. It looks like it looks like T-tops, but it's really not. But the roof has that line and the hood has that line also. But that will probably be entrained in this a little bit. You will probably see it on the inside, which I think would be pretty cool. I might actually take that as part of the design, is when you put it in, and whenever I make it, you could foam and put your vinyl or leather or whatever, and it'll probably get hidden. But you could actually keep that as a design feature and foam it and leather it, and actually have that same line from the outside on the inside as well. I think that would look pretty cool. Maybe do a two-tone where you have your two T-top sections one color, and then your line and the back end here another. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get this laid out and probably pour some resin for tonight and let it sit. I've had the heater on over there. It's probably about 75 in here right now, but we'll get started on it. Okay, I've got the double layer of drop cloth laid over top of this. I'm going to go ahead and mix up some resin, and we'll get that put on and get this hardening for tonight. and then I'll come back tomorrow night with the insulation and do a layer of it. All right, so the outline of where it needs to be, I've got everything saturated. I'm gonna let that sit overnight, and tomorrow we'll see how stiff it is, and then I'm probably will do the fiberglass insulation matting on top of that, just to help stiffen it up with some more resin. I don't know, we'll see. But no matter what I do, I'm going to have to run some stiffeners along this right here. That way it will hold its shape. Even though it is molded to it, whenever I pop it off of this, it could flex, perhaps. And so I might need to make some stiffeners, I've got some flat, spring steel metal rod. I can actually run that rod along this, bend it to conform to it, and then use some epoxy or some two-part JB Weld, and weld it to this, and that way when I do pull it off, it's going to hold its shape. But you just got to let it sit for the night, and we'll look at it tomorrow. Well, guys, I'm going to go to bed early. It's a short night. I got to work again tomorrow. But thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Good night.